Hello, and welcome to our August 24th daily devotional practice at 6 a.m. Pacific time. We are following 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. I'm using the Kindle version, and I'm using it as a springboard to explore affirmative ideas to dwell upon. So it is for me a daily practice, a pause to consider thoughts about the nature of reality. And I'm so delighted to be doing this journeying with so many of you as we move together. Now, our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, was speaking and writing a long, long time ago. And so the language that he uses is sometimes, it's always of a different era. And he came from that school of orators that proclaimed and were sometimes very poetic in their expression. There were certain words that Dr. Holmes just loves to use over and over again. I mentioned one recently, poise, and another one is essence. And he loved to use many synonyms for the divine, and he would repeat them in the same sentence. And I've been practicing simplifying to one term just for this year for the divine, to see if it helps me absorb the understanding. Now, he says in the reading today, he quotes the Bible, "The law of the Lord is perfect." I think it's the Bible. I'm not familiar where that quote comes from. I know what he means from my classwork. He's talking about the spiritual law of the universe that governs everything. And he then says, and that law is love. And you and I are made perfect by the law when we enter into conscious communion with love. Okay? Well, a simplified way of saying that is when we are loving, the way love works is that it works its magic in us and perfects our expression. Conscious communion. So we bring it into the forefront of our awareness. Dr. Holmes says it's only through love that spiritual law can fulfill itself. Nothing can become what it needs to be without that conscious awareness of love. And he goes on to say that love harmonizes everything, unifies everything. And here's a wonderful statement. You can never make the most perfect use of the law of your life unless that use is motivated by love. So there we have it again. This explains the difference between positive thinking and this affirmative approach to life that we call the science of mind. Positive thinking may or may not be rooted in spiritual code of conduct and ethics. I can be very positive about winning at this negotiation. That's not a bad thing, but I could also be very positive about some not so good things. This is saying unless you're rooted in love, you're going to mess things up. So my motive now counts. My intent now counts. I have to now consider my relationship to the whole and the impact of my intent and the impact of my words. So he invites us to say to ourselves, today I give love to everything. And I let everything be lovely to me. Thinking of this, then, I imagine my soul meeting the soul of the universe in everyone. And in this moment of spiritual imagination, I imagine everything being beautiful to me and everything as meaningful to me. I let a sense of love well up, especially in the confines of the spiritual practice, which is a sanctuary. I let myself feel love as a healing power that brings wholeness to everything that's in my thought atmosphere. That makes things right. And I know that love is the substance of all life, and that it is creative. It is the creative principle in everything, and that it flows not only through my whole being, but into my whole being and out from my being. And it's in my spiritual mind and my physical body and my emotional world. And the love that is at the center of the universe is ever renewing, brings vitality, creates joy, is harmony, and is a blessing to everyone and everything. And so today I see myself as part of that blessing. That blessing comes with me into whatever circumstance I go. And not only that, I see that love coming into expression through others and through other things and other situations, and I am at peace. So I give thanks for that. And as I prepare myself to move into the day, I do so with a sense of gratitude and adventure for what is to come. And so it is. I thank you so much for being with me this morning, and I appreciate all of the shares to help this network, this web of connectivity grow and to be available to anyone who might want it. Thank you for the kind messages. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.